Jesus.
Daff, welcome back, mate.
Welcome
Back to the Blue Abroad YouTube channel.
No, it's good to be here. It's it's a good feeling this week. I think we've both spoken off air, and I've spoken to numerous Carlton supporters today at training, and there's a good vibe. I know we've just beaten North and West Coast, but there's something about our game that's starting to click, which I'm liking.
Hey man, winning's winning.
Yeah.
You can only play who you're scheduled to play.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're here today, Wednesday, 23rd of April, open training session. Do you get down to many?
Yeah, when I can. Obviously work commitments, I'm sure people watching are similar.
Yeah.
So that's probably good that you're doing a training report. But yeah, when I can, I try to get down. It's always, it's like I feel like a kid when I go to training. I remember the first time as a young fella, you just go, oh, look and see all the players. But no, it's really good to head down and see everyone.
Something about being able to come down. Like, it's once every 2 weeks they've been doing it. I think it's a great initiative.
Yep.
So I hope they keep doing it. Got a few interstate trips coming up, so obviously the interstate fans always get a chance. But I mean, we have an opportunity here to speak to a couple of thousand people and let them know what went down. So let's do that.
Yep.
Open training, viewing session, whatever you call it. Top of the agenda, I would say, would be Jacob Weitering.
Yep. Yeah. So
what did you see? And I'll tell you what I saw.
Yeah, so it wasn't much.
Nah.
It wasn't much at all. I was heading here, I was going, what am I going to see from Weiters? I was thinking about all the key players, the Chincotters and people that come back from injuries. But obviously Weiters is a massive one off his knee-to-knee kind of injury on the weekend. But yeah, we didn't see much. He was kind of running up and down the wing. The boys were getting around him late at training.
I did notice that. They were having drinks, and every time we'd walk past, they'd get around him.
Yeah, like he's doing something really superb,
People are asking, he's like, oh, did they just cheer for Lemmy getting a debut game? I'm like, no, just Weiters running past.
Weiters jogging at a really slow pace. But what I was saying before is we're probably lucky that it's a longer break between games. I think it was a Thursday or Friday night game. I don't know if he gets up for it, but what do you reckon?
I mean, I saw him do some light run-throughs inside the indoor bit for the warm-up. Had some strapping on the knee, obviously. He'll be sore. Regardless. I mean, Harry was out there.
Yeah, that was good.
I saw Harry doing everything today.
Yeah.
I don't think he was hindered at all. So, worst case scenario, if Jacob was to miss, you can still bring in Harry, maybe put Lewis Young down
100%.
back.
Yep.
There's options. It doesn't look as bleak. Who else was out there that was interesting? You did mention Chincotta.
Yes.
I was here 2 weeks ago and he was doing laps. He seems to have upgraded to full training now.
He's looking in great nick. He's always looking in great nick, Chincotta. But yeah, he was contest work. He was chased down tackles. I was like, gee whiz, he almost looks ready to go. But obviously we don't know the inner four walls of what they need to tick off.
Yeah.
But to me, I reckon he's almost ready to go within 1 to 2 weeks, just at VFL level first. Yeah.
Well, those of you watching, there'll be highlights coming after this. And you'll also see, I got this piece of footage of Nick Newman doing it was like change of direction, stationary, then change of direction. Like I said about Chincotta, I've not seen Nick Newman do anything, and today was the first day, so I don't want to get too excited, but he's out there.
he's out there, so you got to be excited.
He's out there.
Yeah, it's really, really good to see. I think we both know his commitment and his professionalism will get him out there as quick as he can. I think he's one of those guys like Doc who found a way to get into the elimination final last year. So, like you said, it was good to see change of direction this early in the year. It's still April.
He
hasn't been put on the long-term injury list yet. So it's do you bring it like you? We get to the end of the year, Terry, and
we'll revisit this conversation.
It's going to be very, very interesting to see how we look.
Well, I think same with Doc last year. I think you kind of got to give the player the opportunity to hope.
Yep.
So they can work towards something and be motivated. If you rule him out and say absolutely no way, you're not playing at the end of the year, then that just sort of mentally, I think that changes your whole approach to the rehab.
100%.
But there's that. I did see Jagger doing some work inside with Diesel, some handballs, things like that. So he's obviously not going to play it all this year, but he's coming along nicely. Who else was of note?
Horazio wasn't doing too much. He was kind of doing set shot practice late in training, just taking some boundary shots, nothing too heavy, but it's been frustrating with him.
Well, you were saying it was 2 to 3, became 3 to 5. It's become 5 to 7.
And the worst part is he had a great pre-season.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's had a December injury, a February injury.
Yeah.
He was playing pracky games.
Yeah.
So it's really frustrating for him, and I know he's not a fan favourite, and this definitely won't help the case.
No, that's right. Apart from that, I noticed a lot of switching, a lot of angles being used, which is exactly how we beat Geelong last time around.
Yep.
I think a lot of the criticism around ball movement at the start of 2025 has been around the ball movement.
100%.
But what I remember about that Geelong game last year, the great one, was,
45s, just those kicks. There's little 15-metre kicks. I'm not sure if anyone's watched it, but John Longmire was speaking about this zone. He was speaking about 60, 70 metres from goal. And during the game versus North, I was saying to my old man, I was going, we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're kind of implementing, obviously we're not listening to John Longmire, well we might be, who knows, but we were implementing it. We were not looking too deep at goal. We were looking at probably, 40, 50 out, then going.
Yep.
And look at our shots, Terry. What do we score? It's 24 goals. That's an unlike Carlton game of this year. And we just found a way to kick easy goals, and the opponent this weekend find ways to kick easy goals.
Well, it's interesting because, like I said, if we find a way to do it, it just begins. It all starts.
100%.
Like the Carlton train takes off.
Yep.
Not to say that everything's fixed, but I think you start finding belief. There's been question marks over the opponents that we've beaten, and fair enough.
Yep.
There's no question mark over Geelong. There's respect.
100%.
And so, I mean, if we lose, it's kind of like, all right, well, it's Geelong.
Yeah.
But if you win, you're not expected to win. You're not favoured to win. It just allows things to move forward. How do you feel going into the game?
Oh, I'm really confident. I was there on Monday for Easter Monday. They're obviously a solid outfit, but I feel like in that second half and late in the game, that it was Hawthorn's game to win. Yeah. They had him, especially with Myers going out with the concussion. They just lost that ball movement that we see from Geelong. So he's going to be out. We spoke about him earlier. That
no matchup for him.
I don't think he's a matchup in any team.
Nah.
Like, he's just so good. He pushes deep in defence sometimes, and then he's deep in the forward line kicking goals. So he's just the perfect 2025 prototype player, and he's going to be out. And I hear Jack Henry will miss as well. He's still 1-3. So it's going to be, I think we can find ways to really stretch their defence, and also the other way, in our defence, use the ball well.
Well, I saw a YouTube video from Jeff White.
Yes.
First Use is his YouTube channel.
Yep.
Shout out to his channel. And he spent like 17 minutes going through the best of Carlton's centre bounce stoppages and the tactics around that. And I think that is where Geelong is a little bit susceptible. They were against the Hawks, and there was that period in the game. There were probably two big patches in the game where the Hawks dominated them a little bit at stoppage. I'd like to think that we've got more
100%.
tools than what the Hawks have, and it's just going to be a matter of when our momentum comes, do we capitalise? Oh, it's crazy. It's a massive game.
Yeah. Oh, massive. Huge. I've spoken about it all this week. Like, people have been saying, we beat North, West Coast, but what are they going to say if we knock the Cats over? I'd love to know the whole rhetoric and the whole story around that. Like, what are they going to say? Like, what else are we supposed to prove if we do beat the Cats, and we have to beat the Cats first?
Then we go to Adelaide, a bit of confidence.
Yeah, 100%.
Never know you can get that done. Saints can't beat us with a G.
I like to go with the week-by-week mentality, because this club's hurt me in the past when I focus on, weeks and weeks ahead, but it's almost that launch pad. 100%.
This is hopium. That's what this is.
The Kool-Aid will be coming out, I reckon.
Disgusting behaviour right now from the two of us. Appreciate you joining Training Report
as well.
Guys, enjoy that. Enjoy the training highlights. Go Blues.
Do you think it's going to rain? Where are the clouds going to rain?
I can't put the broken one in there. I'll eat it instead.
You want another one, Zachy?
Oh. Barbecue? Zachy, no good. Cheddar? Cheddar? That was so good, Zachy!
waiting for me when I after.
Do you want these live or how?
Huey, you legend.
You supposed to be off?
You wouldn't
Jack
like
just came
seeing
on
play
third.
golf. Like you probably get so intense over on the field.
Yes, Tay!
Good work, nice kick. Is Chincotta training yet?